every single day. I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Hello and welcome to justcomparecars.com. My name is James and today I'm going to be doing a walk around video of this 2017 Ford Ranger. It's a 3.2 TDCI 200 Wildtrak Auto with 97,000 miles and full service history. Okay, so we've been doing these walk around videos for quite a while now and we find them to be really popular, mainly because it means you get to view the vehicle from the safety and comfort of your own home, but as if you were here in person. As I go around the truck with you today, we'll look at all the panels individually, looking for any marks, any scratches or any dents. We'll look at the wheels and the tyres. We'll have our look in the back, look at the roller shutter, then we'll have a look inside, looking at the seats and all the functionality, and I'll even tell you what it smells like inside. Once we've done that, we'll pop the bonnet, have a look at the engine, and then finally we'll have a look underneath it, the underside of the engine, the chassis, and of course the spare wheel. Now, once you've watched the video, if you basically like what you see and you want to buy it, a small deposit will secure it, and we can pretty much deliver it anywhere you need it to be. If you're looking to finance a vehicle, we'll go through an application with you and we will ask you for a deposit to cover the VAT. An application takes about 5 minutes and we can usually get you a decision within about an hour. I will say I've been doing these videos for about 4 years and up to now no one's actually ever come and asked me to do any extra bits or record extra bits because I've missed something. But you know, if you do watch it and you think you've missed something, or if you want to see something in a bit more detail, please just ask. It's not a problem. There's absolutely nothing for us to hide here. Obviously, speaking the obvious, it is raining a little bit at the moment, so the truck is a bit wet. Can't do anything about it. It's the best it's been all day, let's put it that way. Right, so let's start with the bonnet and we'll work our way around from there. Zoom that out a little bit. Hopefully you can see from that. Oh, bear me a second, that's better. Hopefully you can see from that, it's in great condition. Stone chips, there are a few, nothing serious. I think for me this is probably the cheapest Ranger I've seen this year, so that will tell you a lot. Great price. Driver side headlight, front bumper. Again, there's a couple of very small stone chips, but nothing serious. Things to note, it's got front parking sensors. Got rear parking sensors, and of course it's got the reversing camera. You can see everything's in nice clean condition. There are a couple of little stone chips, but nothing serious. Oh, it's raining now. Passenger side front wing is in nice clean condition and there's no obvious damage. Passenger side front wheel and tyre wheels in great condition, and it's got a Continental tyre, and you'll probably notice they are basically brand new. Now, as usually say, let's have a look at the windscreen, see if we've got any stone chips or cracks. I can't see anything at the minute, it's too wet. So what I'll do, I'll wait till we're inside and then we'll have a look for the other way once we've got the wipers on. Passenger side mirror back's in nice clean condition, there's no damage, and that's the same for the mirror. Over the pillars, as you can see, it's in nice condition, there's no damage. What I like to do when I look at the side, this is me looking at a vehicle when I'm looking at one to buy it. I look at the panel gaps, look at them, look at the doors, make sure everything looks right. As you can see, they're all even, there's nothing out of place at all. Right, so let's go down the passenger side, looking for any marks or dents. And hopefully you can see from that it's nice and clean. There's nothing obvious that's sticking out. That's a bit of grass. I did notice there's a small dent here. You see that? Just above the W on the Wildtrak. It's a little tiny dent. Can't see anything else. Let's have a look at the steps. Side step. It's in nice clean condition. There's no damage. Onto the rear quarter or the tub. And again, it's in nice condition with no obvious damage. Passenger side, rear wheel and tyre, again wheels in great condition. There's a little bit of lifting on the wheel. That's not damage as such. It's where it's a laser edge and it's just started to lift a little bit. They all do it. Matching tyre, and as you can see, it's a brand new tyre again. The Wildtrak spoiler and the rear window are all in great condition. Passenger side tail light is free from damage and cracks. There's no misting. It's all nice and clean. Tailgate. And it's in nice clean condition. I can't see any damage on it. Rear bumper, nice and clean condition. There's no damage. It's obviously got a tow bar with the later style electrics. Obviously these will tow 3.5 tons. That's a good bonus. It's got a mounting top roll, arguably one of the best ones you can get. Not cheap when they're new. And it's in great condition. 2 ways you can open these. You can open them by pressing the button down and then doing it. It's locked. Or press it like that and then it will open like that. So you don't have to have the key on you necessarily. In the back, it's nice and clean. And there's no obvious damage. Everything looks straight enough. It's obviously not had a hard life. Let's pull that back, keep it dry. A lot of people ask if these are waterproof. I think that probably shows you that they're not. They offer an element of protection from the weather, but that's about it. If you want waterproof, you need a canopy, and even then they're not 100%. Right, so driver's side tail light, nice and clean. There's no damage, no cracks, there's no misting. Onto the rear of the tub, driver's side. Rear quarter, whatever you want to call it, with air. Nice and clean, there's no damage. No obvious marks or scratches. Everything looks clean. Driver's side rear wheel and tyre. Again, there's a little bit of lifting on the wheels, but nothing serious. It's a matching tyre. And obviously, again, new. This side of the fin. And again, it's nice and clean. The roof's in nice clean condition as well. There's no dents. Everything looks nice and clean. There's no obvious dents anyway. Right, so let's go down the pillars. And again, they're in nice clean condition. Let's have a look at the door gaps. And again, they're spot on. There's nothing out of place. No signs of any paint. Let's go down the sides. And they're nice and clean. I can't see any damage. I've got to be honest, water's not helping, but I can't see anything. Side steps are in good condition as well. Onto the driver's side front wing, and it's in nice clean condition. And again, there's no obvious dents or marks. Driver's side front wheel and tyre. Wheels in great condition. It's a matching Continental tyre, and again, it's brand new, so it's got a full set of brand new Continental tyres all round. For me, from my point of view, when I'm looking at vehicles, it's always nice to see a set of matching tyres, but brand new. They're not cheap. It's obviously been looked after. So on the outside, obviously everything's in nice clean condition. There's a couple of little tiny stone chips, but nothing serious. Right, so onto the interior. Driver's side door card, it's in nice clean condition. There's a few little weird marks on there, I don't know what that's from. It's more putting something in there, I think. It's just unfortunately giving it a little few marks, but it is what it is. On the armrest, you've got your electric windows ×4. That's your window lock, and then up above is your door locks. Obviously doors open. Right, so driver's seat is fully electric. Do see this an awful lot. I've seen a 2020 truck with the same seat and they've cracked it. It's just when you're sitting on it like that, it does crack it. You can get them replaced, but it's just going to do it again. It's a fully electric seat. It'll go forwards, it will go backwards. You can bring it up and down, and the backrest will go forwards and backwards as well. So I mean, the bolsters are actually really nice and firm, and as you can see, the material's nice and clean. There's a bit of fading on the orange. You do see it. Obviously, it's been used. It's 97,000 miles. It's obviously had use. Carpets are in nice clean condition. Ignore the paper mat that's basically died. Let me jump in. Right, so there are 2 keys, and there are 2 keys for the roll and lock as well. Let's get it started. So foot on the brake, give it a quick twist and it starts straight away, no issues. Straight onto the dashboard, you'll see that there's no warning lights apart from the fuel's low and the handbrake's on.
Choose from hard-hitting US drop.
Turn that off. Steering wheel is in nice clean condition. There's a little bit of fading on that part. Nothing serious, there's a little bit of fading there as well, but nothing serious. The stitching's intact, everything's nice and clean. Steering wheel controls. To the right hand side, this part here controls this part of the screen here. And you've got different options for that. Cruise controls there. The left part is basically the same thing, and then the lower part is your media centre, so your volume.
£30 a week or less with just £99.
Obviously all the buttons work. Voice command, mute. You can skip tracks, and also you can answer your phone and hang up once you've attached your phone via Bluetooth. Passenger seat. Bolsters feel like new, if I'm honest. Material's really nice and clean. Everything looks spot on. I don't think it's been used very much. Dashboard is nice and clean, it's free from damage. There's a weird little mark there, I don't know what that is. I think it's probably just, I don't know, unless it's had like a satellite navigation thing on there. It's not damaged it, but you can just see where it was. Dashboard is clean, everything's spot on. Cup holders obviously, 6-speed automatic gearbox. Ford says about 30 to a gallon, give or take. Armrest, centre console. If you look in there, there's a little vent as well. So if you've got your aircon on or heating on, you can put your can of Coke in there, your pasty or whatever you want, and it'll keep it cold or keep it warm. Just telling me the fuel's low. Right, so have a look at the media centre. So that's your home screen. This is the updated version. It's the latest spec vehicle, obviously. So you've got your map, radio station, that'll be your phone, heated seats, and then obviously your options down below. I'll tell you what, let's just try the heated seats. So navigation, in my mind, the system in this truck is the best that you can get. You couldn't spend more money and get a better one. It's literally that good. The screen is very fluid, it works as it does on your phone. You can pinch it in, you can zoom it out, and it just moves as you'd like it to. It's really good. It's quick, it's got a decent processor in there. Audio, click on sources, you've got your CD, DAB, FM, AM, and obviously your Bluetooth audio as well. Reversing camera works perfectly, it's really nice and clear, and obviously you've got the added bonus of the parking sensors as well, which is obviously good news, and they work as you would expect. I'll tell you what, I'll prove it to you. You see? So there you go. Settings, you've got like a plethora of different options. You've got Wi-Fi, Apple CarPlay, Android CarPlay. You've got ambient lighting in the vehicle as well, so lots and lots of different options. Ice Blue is my favourite. Climate control, so I'll tell you what, let's try the air conditioning. Let's bring that down to low. Air conditioning's on. On that one. And the air conditioning definitely works. That is freezing. Too cold for that today. Oops, sorry about that. Accidentally caught my screen. I'll just come back over a little bit. So yeah, everything works as you want. Heated seats work as well, by the way. It's nice and warm. Roof lining is nice and clean. It's free from damage. Everything looks spot on. It smells alright inside as well. It doesn't smell like it's been smoked into me. So there's no nasty niffs. So that's a bit of a bonus. Obviously these have got heated screen as well. I tell you what, let's have a look at the screen. I can't see any stone chips or cracks. Can't see anything. There might be a tiny little stone chip there, but it's obviously not in the direct sweep of the your driving area, so it wouldn't be an MOT issue. I can't see anything else. Yeah, sound. Put my handbrake on. So down by your right knee, you've got obviously your lights. If you put it onto that one, that's automatic lighting. Pull that out, that is your headlights. You can raise them and lower them, and then obviously it's illumination, etc. Up above, electric folding mirrors, mirror control, just basic stuff really. Tell you what, while we're here, let's pop the bonnet. Driver side rear door card, it's really clean, there's no damage. In the back, seats don't really look like they've been used to me. The bolsters feel like brand new. Real bonus for this, it's got the 240 volt socket in the back. Expensive option when new, always nice to see. Got the centre armrest with cup holders. And then if you pull this tag here and pull that, you can lift the seat up and you've got cubby holes underneath. That can be tied back as well. And then if you pull this one, you'll see that you've got your tool roll and also your jack behind your seat as well. And obviously everything you can see is really nice and clean, which is obviously nice to see. So apart from that seat, there's really nothing on it at all. It's really nice and clean. Passenger side door card, again, it's really nice and clean, free from damage. Passenger seats, as you can see, all the carpets are in great condition. Everything's nice and clean. It's worth mentioning, if you ever want to buy something like this and put a body kit on it, don't pay the extortionate prices that people charge elsewhere. Give us a shout, we can fit a kit on it for you, and it's very, very cost effective. It'll cost you a lot less money than if you went to Seeker or somewhere like that. Under the bonnet, so love the Ranger bonnet catches because obviously they're on pneumatics. So as you can see, there's no signs of any historic oil leaks. All the fluids are clean and to the correct levels. Yeah, it's spot on. So you can see around the turbo unit, I'm trying to show you best I can, there's no signs of any oily residue. Also, if you look at the actual engine itself, you can see that there's no signs of any historic oil leaks at all. Belts are in great condition. It's an original Ford battery, which is always nice to see. Everything looks nice and clean and dry. A lot of people do ask us if we do clean under the bonnet, and the answer is no. Don't like to, simply for the fact that you don't get a true idea of what it looks like sometimes. And if you don't believe me, there you go. Definitely a clean that if we're going to be cleaning it. And as you can see, there's grubby stuff down there as well, obviously. But yeah, cool. Let's have a look underneath. Try and avoid getting wet. So you can see again underneath, there's no signs of any historic oil leaks. Nice and dry on the chassis. And everything looks nice and clean. So rear diff is clean, it's free from any oily residue. There's no misting on it. Everything looks spot on. Spare wheel is, I think that's a steel, and it's got a decent tyre on it. Okie dokie, hopefully I've shown you everything that you need to see. My guess is that if you're still watching, you're really interested, and you're probably the one that's going to buy it, because obviously it's a long video, not everyone will watch it the full length. So if you're the one that's watching it and you're thinking about buying it, thanks for sticking with me. I really appreciate it. Hopefully I'll speak to you soon. But for the moment, take care, stay safe, bye-bye.